Howdy y'all, Los here. This is my bald cypress. It used to live on this limestone slab, but now it lives in this aquatic container. This container was created very much like a paludarium setup. There's substrate very high up, and then our bonsai literally sits on top of that substrate and it's filled with water, which is really cool. I could probably put aquatic creatures in there, but we're not gonna do that. This is so that this bald cypress always stays wet, just like it does on the Guadalupe River. And we want to emulate that with its landscape, which we took a lot of that old landscape off so that we can see a lot of those roots coming up. We want them to harden up and become quite a sight in this planting. But let's go back in the past and check out how we created this in the first place. Let's go. All right, so we are here with my bald cypress on a slab we created with Brandon Baldoff. It's time for it to go into a proper container that I built using this 2x6 and some plywood. Now I know these are probably not the best things to have an aquatic planting like this, but it's all sealed with rubber, which is safe. We're here in the back of the tree, and so this is a pairing with this other smaller little tree, which was no bigger than that and no thicker than a little pencil, but it's thickened up quite a bit, and actually it's shot up overnight somehow. I wasn't paying attention, but I mean, geez, it's growing quite well. We're gonna get rid of all this landscape planting here as well, because I want to get down to where the roots are. I want the roots to really show. That's the plan here. I want all the roots to show and be more like the Guadalupe River, where you see there's not a lot of foliage in between. Yeah, there's a little bit of moss, but mostly you see these roots just sticking up and they create this labyrinth. And that's what we're gonna do. But first, look at this algae. This algae is crazy. Some crazy looking stuff. String algae. All right, let's get this bald cypress out of this container. Okay. Resurrect. Keep all this. It's good moss. Love to see these roots. Look at that. That's what I want to see. I want to see these roots here. It's going to look way more natural. This container is 27 inches by 16 inches by 6 inches. This is quite a big container, probably the biggest container I have for a bonsai. And I'm pretty sure it'll fit in here. Kind of looking at the side of this, should fit. Here. The first layer that we're going to put down for our substrate is going to be lump charcoal. Lump charcoal is great for purifying. And because we're not going to be doing any water changes, we're just going to be adding water as it evaporates. I think this is going to be a good thing in the bottom of the substrate layer. Let's get another layer. It's time to add the sand. Put it right on top. The next layer is going to be a kind of a smaller layer, but it's Akadama. Now that I've got the substrate land area all nice and figured out, this is going to be nice. It's got a nice thick amount of sand and charcoal, and then a nice little growing medium here. It will still go past it, but this nice Akadama is going to be a nice sort of bedding between the sand and the actual planting. Because our limestone slab is so much wider than I anticipated, it's fine, no worries. We're just going to eliminate that, and we're going to put the whole planting we're going to peel it off the limestone, and we're going to put it here. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. I know it comes right off because this is one of the reasons why I moved it in the first place, but as you can see, it comes right up and off. Look at that. right, that's looking really great. It just needs a little trim. So I'm gonna admit defeat this season. It's the first year that I haven't been able to get an air layer going, but it's not that it failed, it just, the air layer failed itself. The tree didn't fail, and I think it just got too dry maybe, but it definitely bridged itself and it's completely healed itself. So we're gonna remove the air layer attempt and we're gonna clean up all this branching. Question for you guys out there. Should I get rid of these roots that are coming off of the trunk? I've been debating that for a couple of years. I thought today I was gonna do it, but once I saw the roots sort of sticking out, attaching to the ground, I thought that was really cool looking. So, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. What do you think? Leave a comment below. We finished up the build for today. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, and time will tell if this will hold up. I'll let you know and be completely honest with how it does. In the meantime, be cool, stay hip, and get yourself a hobby. See ya.